What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we're gonna be going over the brand new Reincarnated as a Slime Gacha game trailer that was just announced. So, if you guys are not familiar with the anime, Reincarnated as a Slime has been going. I believe it's on a second season, and it's like part 2 of season 2. It is a isekai, so a person dies, gets brought back into a new world, new life, and he's busted as shit. If you've been following me from Grand Cross, you know that we had Slime collab on there, and I thought the characters were amazing. And it seems like we're getting another Slime collab as well on Grand Cross. Now, we have a confirmed new Gacha game, and the thing is, this Gacha game has been announced for some time, but what is new about it is the English gameplay that has been dropped. So this game has already had some trailers on it in Japanese, and there are some Japanese gameplay stuff that's going on. Let me see if I can find it, but here is the English trailer. So I'll play through it. We can go through and talk about what what we think about it, how it looks, and so on. But this is the Japanese Slime anime Gacha game account. So this has been going on for some time, and yeah, like I'm curious. The graphics look cool, the action looks cool. The big thing is the gameplay loop, right? It has to look interesting and has to be involved, in depth enough to make me play it. There's been so many dead games recently that I'll play for a few days and drop. Biggest ones being like My Hero, The Strongest Hero. I'm sure there's people still playing. It's just not the game for me. I didn't like it. Punishing Grey Raven. There's no PvP. Didn't really feel competitive. I'm not a big fan of just like open world hack and slash. It's not my type of thing. And then the Dr. Stone game, which felt more like a 10-year-old flash game made on like new grounds. So I'm just hoping something's good. So let's go through this and see what's up. But it might be loud. I bet. Different. Oh, it's so good. I really like the camera angle. So, and the graphics look good. Oh, that was so good. Dragon Buster. And it seems like this part looks so cool. Here, I'll let it finish first. Oh my god, this is so sick. Okay, so what I wanted to show is like this stuff. So apparently you build your own village the way you want to in the layout you want, and that is so sick. If they get this right, it's super interesting. And if we take a look, we see like this is a pretty good frame to pause on to take a look at what's happening in the game. We see that we have, I don't know what this is, citizens 8140 whatever. The big thing here seems to be that there is a stamina system. We need to find out how much stamina consumption there actually is. One thing we take for granted are stamina games that use stamina. Grand Cross is a game that is pretty lenient on stamina. You can pretty much play as long as you want, however long you want, free to play or not. You tend to have a surplus of stamina at any given moment. You have some currency here, most likely for building stuff around here. And you also have these gems. This probably is like the premium gems based on the 1757. I would have to guess that a multi is like one of those weird numbers, like 3,000 gems. That's usually like when I see this number, that's what sticks out to me. So 3,000, 2,000 gems is probably going to be a multi summon based off this picture. I could be wrong, probably am wrong, but that's what I get out of it. And going back to where Benimaru was fighting. This part seemed pretty cool. You have an element type here. You have a green bar and a yellow bar and a third bar underneath. So I need to figure out what is going on here. It seems like we have some sort of health plus this second one. I don't know if it's armor. It's probably not armor. It's some sort of resource bar if I had to guess. Yeah, and then of course everyone's special moves. There is on a different video, if you go take a look at the Japanese account, you might I believe they have a video here. I don't know. 魔王と竜の健康より良い公式いただきましたサイトで No gameplay there. Here we go. That is loud. I'm sorry. Okay. So we're gonna just like turn volume off and kind of go through here a little bit, break this down. We have a couple things going on here. We have a chain of colors. You see there's a yellow one in the background. This kind of reminds me of Fate Grand Order. It reminds me of Punishing Grey Raven as well. I don't know other games that do this. Keep in mind I haven't played Fate Grand Order. I just remember seeing things like colors and like icons in this shape. But I think you have multiple colored moves, and if you link them together, you have a stronger version of that move. That's probably what it is. With some sort of resource bar building up, you can see here that both of her lower bars are completely maxed out, and we have like the ultimate down here. Then you also have what's his name? Starts with the V, whatever. It's been a while since I watched the anime. I'm not currently watching the second season, and I'm going to. So I'm sorry if I'm letting you down. And then you also have Wave 1 of 1, Turn 6. So this reminds me of Grand Cross. Your current turn count plus how many waves of enemies there are. You're versing Ifrit. It's a boss fight. That's it. I'm not sure what the picture of Rimuru's slime is down here, or what this is up here in terms of swapping. Maybe it's like you can only have one character out, and this is like a swap to a different character. And yeah, I'm assuming. Actually, no idea what's down here as well. This greenish button. Yeah, it is interesting though. So we have a couple of things that we can like nitpick to find out about gameplay loop and what's going on. But overall, it seems more promising than any of the other games that have been released recently. I can't remember the exact release date, but it is a simultaneous release. I'm looking through my messages with Sora. Oh, November 22nd. So it seems like November 22nd, we will be getting the Slime Gacha game, both Japanese and English, simultaneous release. I like that. It means that the company, I don't know if Bandai is producing this game or just publishing it, but regardless, it means that they've put in enough investment into this game to feel confident to have a simultaneous release. Most games start off on Japanese. Once they see like, yes, this is going to make us some money, you know, this is a successful game, then they bring it over to global. But the fact that it is a simultaneous release means that they're pretty confident in it, and that should at least mean something in the scheme of, you know, what kind of quality game can we expect. That being said, I have been pretty disappointed with every single gacha game that I've played this year. Yeah, like I know Grand Cross is kind of making bad decision after bad decision, but to be honest, it's still like better than every other gacha game that exists by miles. So it is what it is. If this game does pop off, you'll definitely see me playing it in November on my channel. But until then, I will be sticking to Grand Cross and just doing that in the meantime. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you next time.